so check this shit out, man. Um, we're gonna talk about what I feel is one of the biggest myths that's ever been told, and it constantly gets told, and nobody's ever like, what motherfucker you? So I'm watching this fucking I'm watching something on Netflix, right? And it was some shit about crack, right? I don't know why they keep reintroducing this shit. Like motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit. Like we all know what happened. We all know what it is. We all know it's that bullshit. I don't know why they keep bringing this shit up, but when they do, they always have like this false narrative, man, where they're like crack cocaine is a cheap drug, and that's why it ended up being available in the inner city, okay? And to minorities and shit like that, where they say cocaine is the rich man's drug. Like the bottom line, you guys, crack cocaine is cocaine cooked down to its purest form unless you add other contaminants, we'll call them cuts, to make it more. Now all you've done is just fucked up your product. Okay? So the people that I know that have been in the game, because like I told you guys, I have not, it is always the moment of fucking truth when they go to throw that shit in the water. That motherfuckers are so nervous at that moment because you're always 95% of the time, you're gonna lose something, if not half, if not more than half. I mean, people, man, fuck around, go to that kitchen, and their fucking heart sinks when they see what the fuck happens in that fucking pot. So I just never understood how they keep having this false narrative about cocaine and crack. Like, man, that is the most fucked up and most nerve-wracking moment for a hustler, to fuck around and have to fuck around and cook that shit. Now, like I said, you guys, I don't do that. I've never done that. Okay? But I know plenty of people who have, and I know the science of it. And you're cooking it down to its purest motherfucking form. How is that cheap? It's like they spun motherfuckers with that shit in the first place. Crack was never cheap, you guys, unless it had a bunch of fucking bullshit added to it, and now you just got dog shit product. You know what I'm saying? So when done correctly, a large amount of the time, you are actually going to lose money when you are dealing with that kind of product. Most people don't even really want to go there, but if you just have to, because if somebody else does it, you don't know what they did to it. So it's just a big old fucked up ass game, you guys, that nobody wins in. I just can't believe that they're allowed to run this bullshit on national television repeatedly throughout documentary, like when is a motherfucker gonna say, you know what? That's a lie. That shit is bullshit. That's a myth, saying that crack cocaine cooked to its purest form is fucking cheap. Go and ask a fucking basehead if that shit is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously in different parts of the country, it's gonna differ. But where I'm from, that shit is not fucking cheap. Okay? I'm gonna break it down to you like this. Go look at the price of an ounce of gold. Right now, Google it. Google it. The 5 people watching, Google the price of gold. An ounce. Okay? Now, an ounce of gold is actually 31 grams. It's not 28. So it's on a little bit different of, I don't know why they just do that, just to be able to fuck naive people out of 3 grams of gold when they think that's all that shit is, you guys. A troy ounce is 31 grams, but that is not how drugs are sold in the United States. Okay? So it's going to be 28 grams. Okay? Now, if you go look at the price of an ounce of gold, that's how much an ounce of cocaine would cost in this state. It always, for some reason, for the most part, fluctuates with the price of gold. Go figure. Go fucking figure, you guys. Okay? So, all this shit, you guys, is just bullshit. It's just all a fucking scam. It's all a fucking game. You know who profits off of narcotics? The government, in every way, shape, and form. Like, that's why I say it's like working for the police if you sell drugs. You basically work for the cops, man, no matter how gangster you are. At the end of the day, that's who you really are doing your dirt for. That's who at the end of the day is going to have that bag, and your motherfucking ass don't. People are getting rich off of narcotics, but it's not the low-level gang members. It's not even the cartels, man. It's the fucking government. It's our government. It's their government. Like, I'm starting to really understand how things kind of work down there, you guys. And what it seems like to me is that the government constantly is extorting the cartels. And the second they don't pay what they want or enough, or somebody else is giving them a better deal, then they just eradicate that group with the fucking military. It's like, really what it seems like, you guys, is they're shaking down the cartels. The Mexican government is shaking down the cartels on a regular basis, you guys. And at the end of the day, yeah, they're getting money. They're getting money, but they're not keeping it. Who's keeping the money? There's a lot of fucking money going on, you guys, but who's keeping it? Who the fuck? Because it ain't the motherfuckers putting in the work. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got to end this live, but you guys, I'm going to end it with this. There's never been a war on drugs, ever. It's just a war over the control of drugs. There's not a war on it. It's a war over it. You know? So know that, you know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of casualties in this motherfucking game. So I'm a little bit pissed off because some of these people I loved like brothers, man. So I'm a little bit pissed off when it comes to this subject. You know what I'm saying? But I got to roll, you guys. I got shit to do. I'm out, man. If I can find how to end this motherfucker. I think it's the X, right?